Hey everybody, it's Corey with the Good Art Travel Company. Wanted to stop in and check to see how you guys are doing. Are you staying active? How are you staying physically fit right now? Are you eating healthy? What is it you guys are doing during this time to stay fit and to keep your mind fit and your body fit? Kind of curious what you guys are doing. If you're working out at home, are you watching like online workout videos? Are you going out in your neighborhood for walks? Are any of your parks open to where you guys can get out and exercise? So yeah, feel free to comment below. I'm kind of curious what everybody's doing. As far as me, I'll be perfectly honest, I've been really lazy lately. Once the gym kind of closed down, I was going 5 days a week. I've been kind of like, I just have, lack motivation to work out at home. That's simply just an excuse I'm making for myself to not work out. That's all it is. It's always just an excuse we make in our own minds. As far as eating healthy, I have, for some of you guys that know me, I've been doing the intermittent fasting for a while, the 16-8. So I will eat for 8 hours from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then after that, I will fast for 16 hours. So for any of you guys who don't know about intermittent fasting, you do not eat anything for 16 hours. You can have black coffee, you can have water, and you can have tea, but that's it. So I've been doing that for a while. It's really just become a lifestyle for me now. Sometimes I'll slip up and say I'm doing the intermittent fasting diet. It's not a diet. This is what I've been doing every single day. It fits into my routine. Now, this may not be, it may not fit into everybody else's routine. I know it probably does not. So, intermittent fasting is not for everybody, but I do feel it is for a lot of people, and it's something that you should definitely try out. I don't recommend you jumping into fasting for 16 hours. I would, if you are eating every 3 or 4 hours, maybe just extend that, double it, do 8-10 hours until your body gets adjusted. It's not your body. I shouldn't even say your body getting adjusted. It's just your mind. Your mind, you're such a habit, a routine of eating so many hours, 3 or 4 hours, or if you know that you eat at noon every day, your mind already knows that you're ready to eat, so you're already going to start developing those hunger pains. So you need to train your mind to realize that your body can go for much longer. Your body can go for days and days and days, and it functions just fine. It's simply just your mind telling you that your body is ready to shut down. So that's where you get all those crazy hunger pains. With the intermittent fasting, my hunger pains, granted, there are some days where I still get hungry, yes, but they have dissipated so much to where I do not get hungry near as often as I used to, and that's really helped me, especially when it comes to doing long hikes and long treks. I can go for a lot longer without eating, and my body functions just fine. Sometimes when I travel to other countries, you might be in certain places to where you don't feel comfortable eating the food, and then you're traveling a long time on the plane. You get there, you're like, oh God, I don't know where to eat or what to eat, and you're kind of nervous about that. And you may go 15-20 hours possibly without eating anything, and then your mind starts to get really clouded, and that hinders your judgment. So I've got a birthday coming up Saturday, so you guys give me a shout out. Happy birthday. I'm turning 39 on Saturday. And what I wanted to do was I kind of wanted to change things up, and I wanted to try a 48-hour fast. And if I can fast okay for 48 hours, I will try and extend that as long as I can. I want to see how my body reacts. I want to see how my mind reacts during that fast. So I'm going to start that. I'm going to enjoy my birthday weekend because anybody who has birthdays this month or next month, future, your birthdays are just, yeah, they suck right now. So I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I'm going to have cake and ice cream. So I'm going to do that Saturday. Come Sunday evening, about 7, 8 o'clock, I'm going to stop eating. And I'm not going to eat again until at least Tuesday night, 7, 8 o'clock. Now, I'm going to get on Facebook Live probably Monday afternoon. I'll give you guys a heads up. And I will give you guys an update as to how I'm feeling. So I want to be completely honest and transparent about how I'm reacting to fasting for a long period of time, just to give you guys an idea on how it feels and how it is. Now, like I said, I've been fasting for a long time, doing the 16-hour fast. So me fasting for 2 days is gonna affect me. I can already tell. When I go 24 hours without eating, I can really tell a difference. So going 2 days, at least 2 days without eating, I'm kind of curious how it's gonna affect me in my mind and how I'm gonna act around other people, especially. So heads up, anybody that's around me, during that time. I'm sorry. I'll just go ahead and apologize right now. So anyway, yeah, I'll start a Facebook Live Monday afternoon, something like that, and let you guys know if you have any questions or anything like that. You can go ahead and put that down in this video, and so anything that you guys have to say about this, or if you've done it before, let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Just be honest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, we will talk to you guys later. So hang in there. Things are going to get better for all of us, I promise. We'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate it. Bye. What's up, everybody? So this is day number 2 of my 48-hour fast. So it's been 44 hours since I ate. I ate Sunday night. And I have not eaten anything since. I've had coffee and tea, and this is actually what I'm drinking right now. Is ginger and peach herbal tea for a calm stomach. So yeah, that's what I'm currently drinking at this moment. The rest of the time I've just been drinking water, and I did put a little bit of salt in my water, which was good. That helped. So last night about 6 o'clock, I had some peach tea, and I felt, surprisingly, after my sister and I went and worked out, so whenever we got done, I had some tea, and I actually felt really good. I felt really alert and awake, which was kind of surprising because I was getting kind of shaky because we had a pretty hard workout. But what's up? See you guys coming in. Yeah, surprisingly, I felt really, really good. And then come about 10 o'clock was when I started to get a little hungry, but it wasn't bad. But I could smell everything, which is really weird. So my sense of smell has gotten a lot more alert. So I'm starting to smell a lot more things. But overall, it really hasn't been that bad. I haven't had any real. I haven't had a stomach ache. I thought I would have a headache. I have not had a headache. So I haven't eaten in 44 hours. I haven't had a single headache, which I was really, really shocked with that. Honestly, my stomach has not been hurting. Everything's felt pretty good overall. So I went to sleep about 10:30. Woke up wide awake at like 4:30 in the morning. And I had like just some crazy dreams. I guess I slept really hard. I don't know. I was dreaming all sorts of weird stuff. I was stacking wood. I had a dream I was stacking wood, and I kept stacking it. Well, I spent some time in prison, and this was like my punishment. So I just gotten out of prison, and they punished me by making me stack wood. So me and these guys were stacking wood up. Like we kept stacking it higher and higher and higher, but we had to come down to get the wood and put it and haul it back up. But I kept trying to like fall. I was stumbling on these logs, so I don't know what that dream meant. I fell back asleep about 5 o'clock. slept till 7, 8 o'clock, and then had another dream that I was playing basketball with like an old Michael Jordan. It was really weird because he was like just really old and decrepit, and I was schooling Michael Jordan. It was a great feeling, but it's just really, really weird dream. So I guess I must have fallen into a really deep REM sleep, um, which was weird, but I slept good though. It was really nice. So today about lunch, I still wasn't hungry. Felt good. Still no real hunger pains. I did struggle a little bit today to stay focused. I was hoping maybe today I would be a little more focused, not eating anything, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it had to do anything to do with the fact that I wasn't eating, or if I just just don't focus like usual. It's kind of typical of me anyway, not to focus very well. But my sister and I just got done. We went and did a workout over there at Cane Creek, and felt good, felt strong. Nothing really amiss there. It felt really, really good. But yeah, like I said, my sense of smell has increased a little bit. I do miss food. I kind of miss the social aspect of it a little bit, but I'm not that far into it, so it's fine. It's not like a big deal. I'm just nitpicking with little things here and there, just to see if I can kind of understand, I guess, exactly what I'm feeling. But also I feel like I have a lot more time on my hands because I haven't eaten anything. It's like, I don't know if you guys ever think about that. I don't think we spend that much time eating. Maybe we do. Maybe we spend more time eating than what we think. But I'm like, since I haven't been eating, I've been kind of like bored a little bit. So yeah, so I'm bored. So I guess that's why we snack, because we're bored. So but aside from that, yeah, everything's been really good. So about 4 hours from now, I'll be going 2 days not eating. I'm gonna go ahead and extend that. I guess I'll go ahead and go 3 days and see how I feel. If I still feel good, I'll keep going. But I don't know. We'll kind of see. I'm gonna try and work out every day. We're doing some high intensity workouts, and I'll kind of see how my energy level is and determine if I want to stop doing it. But yeah, we'll keep going. But right now, having my tea, so gonna enjoy my tea. But I just wanted to, my cousin said, quarantine has made us snack a lot more. That is true. That is very true. It's definitely making us snack a lot more. But it's hard. See, it's easy to do. You got it there with you, and you can't go out of the house. I mean, that's one thing that I've definitely struggled with. If it's in the house, I mean, I'm gonna eat it. I eat everything. Like I said, I've got a really, really strong sweet tooth. So if they're sweets, they're gone. They're not gonna stay in the house long. I think that kind of runs in the family. But yeah, it does run in the family, right? So yeah, I don't know if you guys have any questions. I don't know what time I'll come in tomorrow, but we'll see. If I have anything change a lot, I'll may come live tomorrow morning or something, tomorrow around lunch. If not, I'll touch in with you guys tomorrow afternoon. So if you have any questions or anything as far as giving this a go or whatever, just let me know. But anyway, I'll get off here. Hope you guys are doing great in quarantine and having a good week. So the weekend's almost here, and things are gonna get a lot better. So, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Appreciate it. Bye. Since we've all been stuck inside, I have not been eating the way that I need to be eating. So I've decided to do a much longer fast. So set my goal for 48 hours. And if I can fast for 48 hours, if I feel all right after that 48 hours, I'll continue. And I'd like to see if maybe I can go for 3 or 4 days. But we'll kind of wait and see how I feel. But so I started last night at 8 o'clock is when I stopped eating. And here it is. What's 5 o'clock, 5:15 right now. So about 3 hours or so, 2 hours 45 minutes short of 24 hours. And I've been feeling pretty good so far. So yes, let's talk about. I want to talk about some of the benefits of actually fasting. I looked this up online, which there's all sorts of benefits, but and this is stuff also, that I might not be able to tell because I can't do the testing, but I'm overall I'm in pretty good shape. I don't have any health medical issues. So I know they recommend people with diabetes and any sort of underlying serious health issues maybe to not at least not fast for a long period of time. But for me, I'm doing all right. So yeah, some of the benefits of fasting: weight loss. If that's will most definitely lose some weight fasting. Reduce blood pressure, reduce inflammation, lower cholesterol, boosted brain function. Yeah, we'll see about that. Boosted brain function. Now that would be a miracle. So better night's sleep. Surprisingly, I don't know. I think we'll see after tonight. See how well I sleep. Some of the benefits of fasting for me would be one of the biggest ones is I don't feel hungry near as often, which is great, because that's always kind of been an issue in my past, is the constant hunger pains. So I typically don't get hungry until I haven't eaten for about usually about 14-15 hours, is when I kind of start to get hungry. As far as fasting, it fits my lifestyle. So when I'm fasting, I wake up in the morning and I will just make a cup of coffee. Like sometimes I don't have to worry about making breakfast. It's just like you get up, you make your cup of coffee. It takes no time. You put it in a cup and you're out the door. Doing whatever you got to do, and you don't think about eating until I don't think about eating until that afternoon. So that's actually really nice because it just. I don't know why I need to be a little more patient because eating doesn't take that long, but it's like, oh, I'm saving time. I need to slow it down a little bit. But it also it helps maintain my weight. I know before I said one of the benefits of fasting is weight loss. For me, I've kind of dialed in what I need to eat during my 8-hour eating window, to where I don't lose weight, because that's not really my goal. Is not to lose weight, but I pretty much maintain my weight over the past 2 or 3 years. I've fluctuated within 5 pounds. Usually, it's around 185 to 190 pounds, somewhere typically around in there. So my weight stays about the same. Now, during my eating window, I still don't eat like crap. I still eat good stuff. Ate breakfast about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. Everybody gives me a hard time about that because what's up, guys? So yeah, I'll eat about 3 or 4 o'clock. So I'll eat 3 eggs, avocado, and that's pretty much my breakfast. So yeah, I eat really good stuff. I eat salad, chicken salad. I also eat very, very bland, to be completely honest. I've got to work on that. Need to cook stuff a little bit better. So most of you guys that know me know that I pretty much can eat the same thing every single day. So that makes it a lot easier, to keep healthy and maintain your weight, and then everything else. Especially when you go shopping, you know exactly what you're getting because you get the same thing every time. So I know some of you guys might be like that. I don't know, but yeah, that's me. I'm a creature of habit when it comes to eating. And another good benefit just for me is I'm not thinking about my next meal. So that's actually kind of nice, because typically you're thinking, okay, what am I doing today? When is going to be my next meal? Where am I going to eat? Sometimes you kind of have to plan it out, especially when you're out and about doing things. Um, and the good thing is about when you get better at fasting, you're not really thinking about that. Uh, you're which it helps. It's nice, It's when you don't have to plan for that kind of stuff. You're just like, I'll eat when I eat, because I know I'm going to be okay. I'm not a week, and I know I'm not going to die or anything crazy like that. So, um, for you guys popping in, I'm about 2 or 3 hours short of 24 hours. I haven't eaten anything. I woke up. I stopped eating at 8 o'clock last night. Woke up this morning at 7:30. Went and ran errands. And my stomach started growling this morning though, and I was like, oh great. So I got a little, wasn't necessarily hungry, but I could feel my stomach kind of churning. It was thinking about eating, um, but it was fine, no hunger pains or anything like that. um, and then ran errands today. I did actually feel a little sleepy about 1, 2 o'clock, so I laid down, took a nap for about an hour. I felt tired, like sleepy tired, but I did not feel weak, which was good. I slept great last night. I have been thinking about food today, for sure, because we went to Food Line to pick up some food for my sister, and we were in the bakery section, and I was looking at 24 hours into this, so I'm gonna stay away from the stores tomorrow. No way. But yeah, I've been thinking about food. Not gonna lie. I have to remind myself not to eat because you just kind of we get in our daily routines, and I think that's probably also one of our issues why we're snacking all the time. It's just habit. That's really all it is. So I've been reminding myself not to eat and to drink a lot. So I've been drinking a ton of water. I had coffee this morning. Didn't put anything in my coffee, just straight up black coffee. She's not excited about that. Um, Typically drinking coffee and heavy whipping cream. I'll put just a little bit of splash of heavy whipping cream in my coffee. But yeah, drink black coffee straight up. I don't know if you guys, but not me. So yeah, drinking lots of water. And then about an hour and a half ago, my sister and I went over to Cane Creek and did like a high intensity workout, thrusters, lunges, weighted thrusters, weighted lunges, sprints. We did that for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. And then got back home. She's like, "You want to do an ab workout?" I'm like, "Oh, no, not really. No ab workout." Because I don't know, after doing that, I was feeling a little shaky. I feel good. I feel alert. I don't feel that weak. I just feel kind of, you got the shaky a little bit just because I haven't eaten for a while. So overall, it's been pretty good. So 24 hours would be good. The next 24 hours of not eating will probably be a different story. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I will probably pop back on here tomorrow. I'll try and get back on here tomorrow before lunch and give you guys an update or if anything's changing with me on how I'm feeling. I'll let you know how I sleep. But yeah, it's the biggest thing is I'm really curious how a long-term fast is going to help my brain. If I'm going to be a lot more alert, a lot more sensitive to everything around me. So I'm kind of curious about that because I have heard from most people that have fasted for 3, 4, 5 days, they're very, very keen. Their senses are really keen. So yeah, we'll see how it works out. But anyway, guys, I see some of y'all. I know. What's up, y'all? And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So appreciate you stopping by, and we'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey everybody, so this is my final update of my 3-day fast. I started fasting Sunday evening, and here it is Wednesday afternoon. I've still got a few hours left to complete 72 hours, a full 3 days of not eating anything. The only thing I've consumed since Sunday night was black coffee, tea, ginger tea, and water. So I kind of want to give an update today on how I felt. I slept really, really well last night. Didn't have any crazy dreams, nothing like that. It was actually really good sleep. I woke up feeling a little bit weaker than I did yesterday. And also my mind was, I don't know how to describe it. It was a little clouded. I wasn't thinking very, very clearly today, but that was kind of just from this morning. But roughly about I don't know, about 10, 11 o'clock, started to get a lot better. I could think a lot more clearly. One thing I did notice though, I was a lot colder today or this morning. When I woke up, I had to put on a sweatshirt and another layer of clothes. So I wasn't really expecting that because I haven't had a headache the entire 3 days of not eating. I have not had a stomach ache. I've had a little bit of my stomach growling, but it honestly has not been that bad. But my body was really cold today, so I went on there and Googled it. So apparently, I guess whenever you fast, your metabolism starts to slow down in order to conserve energy. So it's basically your mind saying, okay, we got to slow things down in order to keep my internal organs a lot warmer. So my hands were a lot colder, my feet were colder. I was kind of having the chills a little bit today. So that's basically probably I've kind of hit that point to where my body's starting to slow down a little bit as far as wanting to conserve as much energy as it possibly can, which was really cool. So I guess that explains why it was so cold today. And also, I know I'm in ketosis. When you fast, you get what's called keto breath, I guess. So it's kind of bad breath, more or less, just from all the ketones in your blood. So I've got some keto strips that I had from a while back whenever I was trying keto, but I actually kind of had a hard time getting into ketosis back when I was doing it because I was fasting 16 hours. But my body wasn't going into ketosis, so apparently I guess I had to go a lot longer. I think for most people, if you go 16 hours without eating, your body will probably go into ketosis, and that's when it starts burning your fat stores. But it probably took me a lot longer, so I went ahead and tested myself this morning, and I don't know if you can see like the red part right here. That's where it was at. It was at least this dark, if not darker. So I know I'm definitely in ketosis. Yeah, tested that checked out. So I went this morning about 11 a.m. Went to the grocery store with my sister to do some grocery shopping, which wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be really bad because when you go to the grocery store, when you're just a little bit hungry and you want to eat everything. Honestly, I went in there and I went through the bakery section. I noticed everything, but I wasn't really thinking that much about eating. I just kind of went in there, had a grocery list of everything we were getting, and we just went in, knocked it out. And I wasn't thinking that much about eating, oddly enough. But it definitely has still been on my mind. Walking past donuts and cookies was rough. Plus, somebody posted LTAP takeout on Facebook this morning, and I saw it, and that kind of triggered me. That kind of triggered me because I was like, "What is this? Why does this look so good?" So yeah, that was kind of funny when I saw that dish on there. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is horrible." Overall, just in the past 3 days, I've lost. I weighed myself Sunday night. I weighed 188, and I just weighed myself before this video, and I weigh 183. So I've lost 5 pounds. I did 2 workouts. I worked out Monday and I worked out Tuesday. I have not worked out today, so I'm sure if I go work out before I eat tonight, probably drop another pound. But we'll say 5 pounds in 3 days, um, which was kind of wild. Let's see here. That's pretty much the update on how I felt today. So I kind of wanted to ask the question: what has this taught me? Doing this little experiment. And one of the reasons I did want to do it, I just kind of wanted to test myself and see, because I've never actually gone this long without eating. I've probably gone 24 hours, maybe at most, without eating. I don't think there's not a lot of us that have gone much longer than that without eating a thing. So it was something I wanted to test. I wanted to test my discipline. Not thinking about food all the time, not eating. That was part of my discipline, was just making myself not eat. I knew all I could do was just drink coffee, water, and tea, and that was it. So I've blocked everything else out of my mind as far as eating, and that was part of it. What this taught me was discipline. So and that's something we all need in our lives anyway. So eating management was another thing. Apparently we spend a lot of time eating. I didn't realize that. Since I wasn't eating, honestly, I was just sitting around most of the day thinking, like, well, what would I be doing during this time? And it comes to find out I would probably be eating something. I would be snacking on something, or eating, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I had a lot of time, and I was really, really surprised with that. So we do spend a lot of time eating. We don't think about it, but we do. Other thing I learned was I don't have to eat to function normally. For the longest time, I thought it was an absolute necessity. You got to eat every 3 or 4 hours. Granted, going 3 days, it's too much. Going 24 hours is too much. I'm just saying that this was just strictly just as a test, that you can function, your body can function going on 3 days or longer. So we can go up to about 3 weeks, 21 days without eating a thing, and our bodies will still function. We can go without food for 21 days. People have gone longer than that. So that's not, that's just kind of, I don't know what science says, whatever, 21 days. We never go that far. Most people don't, go over 24 hours. But that just goes to show that you can function normally and you don't have to eat. So with that being said, I realized that eating daily is more of a privilege than a necessity. Like I said, we don't experience, probably none of us have really experienced starvation. I wouldn't consider, you joke about it. You go, a full day without eating. We always say that we're starving. We're not starving. We're just hungry. Our brain's telling us that, hey, it's time to eat. This is our normal routine. Let's eat. That's all it is. We are definitely not in starvation mode. Starvation mode usually happens after about a week of not eating. And pretty sure none of us have ever gotten to that point. And me, even today, I don't really feel like I've gotten to the point of starvation. I still feel like I can function. My body will function. So being able to eat daily is a privilege and not a necessity. There's a lot of us out there, here in the States and in other countries, that don't eat daily. They go to bed hungry every single night. So I kind of wanted to get a feel for what that was like, and I kind of just got a taste, and it's hard. It's hard. This going 3 days without food isn't easy. There's been people that have done the fasting for 4 or 5 days, and they've done videos on it. So they'll tell you what it feels like. It's a really big struggle, but overall, the 3 days that I did it, it was hard, but it was doable. So so that's pretty much some of the lessons that I've learned doing the fasting, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do this for a little bit longer. I look forward to eating something. I want to eat a big meal, but I know I can't. I'm going to have to just maybe eat a little bit of soup. I think I'm going to try a little bit of bone broth, so my digestive tract doesn't go into shock. So we'll just do a little bit of that. But anyway, yeah, encourage you guys to try intermittent fasting. Don't do what I'm doing. I've been doing the intermittent fasting for a year and a half, 2 years, the 16-8 fast. So my body was kind of used to it. If you're getting started, if you could go for 6-8 hours, go ahead and give that a go. You still need to eat healthy. It is a good way of losing weight. That was not my intention to lose 5 pounds, but just from doing this, I dropped 5 pounds like that. I'll probably gain it back really quick. So it's maybe not the best method of losing weight, but like I said before, intermittent fasting is a good way of managing how often you eat, what you eat, and it's not a diet. It's more of a lifestyle, and you kind of start realizing that you have control over what you eat, and it's not the other way around. Food does not control you. You control everything that you're doing, everything that you eat, and it just takes time to get in that right mindset. It took me a long time to get thinking like that, thinking I didn't have to eat every 3 or 4 hours. So with practice comes perfection. So that's about all I have to say, guys. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, you can message me, whatever. But appreciate everybody stopping in, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.